Right guys, welcome back to Fog Wrestling. So lately we decided to branch out. We've created several sub-channels that are going to be specifically tailored for a specific category. And as you know, obviously you're here, we've got a Fog Wrestling. So that means we need wrestling content, that means we're desperate. And that is why we're about to review Monday Night Raw for the 26th of August. Normally I wouldn't even watch this shit, never mind talk about it, but hey, we've got a wrestling channel now. We need wrestling content, and that is pretty much why we're here. GW, is there anything else to add to that? Or
Yes,
maybe you're a
sadly.
secret wrestling fan, or I don't know.
No, I'm not. I'd rather die than be here, but needs must. We're here. Let's review
Well,
the
actually,
worst TV show on planet Earth.
you could say it's a bit of a coincidence that you haven't done any reviews until Sasha Banks returns. Maybe you're the biggest Sasha Banks mark in the world.
Me?
Right. Last time you did a review was when she was on Mania, and then you haven't done a wrestling review since then.
Right. Let's get one thing straight. We're supposed to watch the clips. I didn't watch any Sasha Banks clips, so there you go.
Right, speaking of Sasha Banks, she started off Raw. Guess it was a bit of a shoot promo. She talked about how she was taking it bad after losing her WrestleMania match, lying on the floor greeting. And to me, if that doesn't spell out 2019 fucking SJW millennial, like laying on the ground greeting, something I'd expect to see like a meme or a gif when Trump won, knowing you've got these fucking lefties that are screaming into the sky, they can't take it. See her sitting back, lying backstage in the hotel room, whatever, fucking lying down, like kicking out and screaming. And I mean, that's something that Christian done as a gimmick when he lost a fucking match. He would lay in his back and have a temper tantrum. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
That's a gimmick.
She
She actually
top heel in the
fucking.
company. The woman.
I mean, but she didn't. This is not a gimmick. She just fucking actually took the huff that she lost the belts, and then she said that she was in a relevant match at Mania. She basically said she was better than that. She doesn't care about. She doesn't deserve to be in a tag title match, and she doesn't want to be in a tag title match. Yet she fucking cried her eyes out and had a tantrum on the floor because she lost a tag team title match. Didn't make much sense.
Well,
She said
that
she's
contradicts
back.
it. Like,
I know. Said she's back, and look at her now. She's in all the glory. What glory? I mean,
having a
what
match
fuck-
against the worst of the Hearts, and considering 95% of them are pish, it's not fucking much to be proud of. Like,
I mean, what Natalia's been on the roster for 12 years, and what memorable? The only thing you could really remember about her is that fucking awful farting gimmick. So if that's the best Natalia's done in 12 years, then aye,
here's to another 12.
fantastic. But yeah, glory. I mean, I didn't see any fucking glory. I mean, Bound for Glory is probably better than this shit. But anyway,
They've got Ken
Natalya
Shamrock, so it's better than this shit.
Ken Shamrock would make all the ankles hurt. Would he in this roster? I'll tell you
Snap
that.
them off.
Him and Kurt make the ankles hurt. Sounds like a good tag team. We'll go on to tag teams later tonight. But anyway, yeah. Sounds like a pish name WWE would actually use. But aye, so Natalya comes out, Brawl, and these two are going to fight tonight.
Oh my!
So, I'll get the ratings.
This is gonna get serious.
Backstage, there's Braun and Seth Rollins. Braun, they're having like a fucking corny chat to each other. Braun kind of asks Rollins what's his goal with the tag belts. And Seth says, "Are you?" Seth asks him, "Are you challenging me for a shot at the title? Because I think your focus is elsewhere." And Braun says, "I just want to make sure we're on the same page," and that's exactly what I'm doing. Then Seth goes, "Aye, all right, big man. You've got the shot at night." I mean, fuck me. Is a world title match ever been booked? Gee, that was shocking. So basically, we've no idea who's going to challenge Seth. But then after like a minute promo, we found out who's going to challenge Seth, and it's going to be Braun Strowman, just because he wants a shot and Seth wants to give him a shot. I mean, don't have to confirm it with whoever's in charge.
Who's in charge of this show?
Is Vince McMahon in charge? Is Triple H in charge? Is Stephanie in charge? Is fucking Michael Cole and that laptop in charge? Nobody knows, but apparently Seth Rollins is in charge because he's just gave Braun Strowman a universal title shot at Night of Champions. So
I mean, no, who actually is
congratulations, fucking.
booking? Like, not booking, but who are we supposed to believe is like the GM or like the commissioner? Fucking Chris Benoit. You know what I mean? Who's there? They just make matches up on the fly. It's a load of shit. And then Paul
The last
Heyman's supposed
person
to
I
be the
remember
guy
was
behind the
Barry
scenes.
Corbin.
I know, but Paul Heyman's behind the scenes. He's like, oh, the executive producer, and then he's with Brock 1 minute, but he's that the next. It doesn't make sense.
See, that just proves to me that Paul Heyman's not writing this show, because I'm not saying Paul Heyman, you know, is the greatest thing to ever live, like, and would write a masterclass, but I refuse to think Paul Heyman, if he was booking this, he wouldn't have put half the people that won the night over, and he would just book fucking stuff that makes more sense than this. To me, this spells fucking. It's like Vince McMahon, but he's trapped in a 9-year-old body, and he's just booking the fucking blandest shit imaginable.
Hey Seth, I
Like-
want to challenge for that belt.
I just fucking. What did you make of that promo?
Pish. Seth Rollins is shit, and Strowman is an SJW and a giant's body. Next.
Like, I think Strowman should be the champ, like, but I think that is he too far gone?
He's a
don't
fucking
know.
lefty. I mean, he's got the. I mean, this is a guy that's about 6'10",
Well, he's actually
400 pounds.
He's actually a conservative, but
Aye, but well, I don't give a shit what he is, right? Because see the fact he was near greeting about social like cyber bullying, and the guy's 6'10" and he's like 400 pounds. I mean, come on. I don't care if he fought it for Trump. Maybe fucking he wrote the X in the wrong circle.
that could have been it. Right, anyway, up next, Ricochet against Drew McIntyre. All I've got to say is Ricochet won clean. What the fuck is this?
Go back to TNA, Drew. I'm just a one-man band.
I mean,
Ricochet
What's happened
is the
to
guy that gets the lowest ratings. Well, not views on Raw, and that's when you know he's pish, because there's a lot of shit on Raw.
he actually, that's no word of a lie. If you go and check all the WWE videos that they upload, all the Raw clips, almost every single week, whatever clip he's involved in will be the lowest rated. No word of a lie, go and check it. I haven't checked this week's, like, but I'm pretty sure he will be the lowest rating. I don't think, I know Drew's in the match, like, but I still think he'll be, although there is Cedric Alexander against Cesaro, I mean, that might beat it, but I mean,
What is the
who knows?
difference? Tell me, right? What is the difference between Cedric Alexander and Ricochet? It may as well be the same
One's
person. Like
black and one's kind of like light black or something. Fuck, I don't know.
one's kind of
Who cares?
Hispanic. You
Both
know what I mean?
pish. I mean, I'm not gonna mark it like, but at least in Lucha Underground, he wore a mask, and it was.
If you wear a mask,
He's-
it's better than like nothing. Like so.
Aye, but alright, he might not have been doing anything, but they had segments for him, like, and shit like this, and video packages. So you're like, oh, this guy wears a mask. He's for the temple, the temple
ISIS.
of Prince Puma, King Puma. Aye, I mean, on Raw, he's just a fucking black guy that gets the lowest rated views on YouTube, and he's beating guys that are like 3 times the size of him. Shocking. I mean, I wonder if Drew's pissed in somebody's cornflakes, because when he first came back, he wasn't doing this bad. Fuck it, the guy was going toe to toe with Strowman, toe to toe with Reigns. He was involved with that Undertaker tag team match. I mean, what has happened to this guy?
That was like last month.
Saying
so-
people are like, oh, Drew's going to be the man. He's going to beat Taker at this year's Mania. Fucking how? How? I mean, I don't see how you can lose to Ricochet but beat Taker in the same year. I mean, that to me, I know Taker's fucking half dead now, like, and he's about 76 years old, but still,
He's about how I
can't
saw
see
it.
that happen. Hey, up next, that was King of the Ring, by the way, in case anyone notices. It was
Worker.
King of the Ring. Fucking last, was
Legend
it
of the Ring.
quarterfinals or last 16?
Last 16, I think.
Last 16, so that's Ricochet in the quarters. Whoop-de-doo. Up next, another King of the Ring match. Corbin beats The Miz. He had fancies. I like Corbin, not enough to watch the show or anything like that, but I think I don't know why everyone hates the guy. saying that he can't wrestle. I mean,
And face Miz is pish, so I think Corbin had the win here.
yeah. People say that was it Wade Keller? Was it Wade Keller says that the Miz can't wrestle, and he wrestles like he's got 10 pound of weights attached to both his feet. Fucking the guy seems agile enough to me. He did a springboard. Fucking, he did like
That's no agile
I'm
enough
not
for
saying
them.
he's. I'm not saying he's like AJ Styles or nothing like, but the guy fucking did a springboard, right? And you didn't see The Rock or Austin doing springboards, so I don't know. Didn't need to do springboards, mind you. All Austin had to do was fucking give the middle finger, or The Rock do that wee just bring it finger. Hogan look at the crowd like, and that was
Whoa!
worth more than 10 million springboards. But anyway, Corbin beats Miz. He sits on the crown. Renee Young slabbers load of pish.
The
Fucking hate
crown,
Renee Young.
the phone, yes, the throne.
He sits on the throne.
Ooh.
Well, he'd be better off fucking sitting on the crown and shoving up his ass because it's a load of pish. I so like 2011. I mean, they didn't even. They had how many like main. I edited that out as well. So I mean, in 2011 they had like one main eventer, John Cena. Punk hadn't really, you know, rised up yet. I mean, I guess you could say maybe Orton, like so. But I don't know. I think at the time he was on SmackDown, wasn't he? So on
Uh,
Raw they had Cena. I mean, Punk was getting there, but he wasn't quite there. So if you'd have told me that Miz would have never held the title again, I'd have said you were like fucking retarded or something. But nah, since he's lost he has never held it again. He's held the IC belt and all this shit, the US belts that nobody, belts that mean fuck all these days. But I don't know how a man like the Miz has never held the title
how
again. I mean,
how can a guy like Kofi Kingston hold the title, but no the Miz? I can't wait to get on the
no
SmackDown because
idea.
I'm gonna bury that pancake flinging wee spastic. Right, so tune into
I'm not
that.
saying I'm not saying the Miz is the greatest thing ever, like, but I mean when you compare him to the rest of the roster, he's
He may
like
as well
fucking in the
be.
top 5%. Yeah, I mean Corbin. I think Corbin should win King of the Ring. I think King Corbin's got a good ring to it, and people seem to hate Corbin anyway. So why not hate a King Corbin? And Miz, I don't know, maybe fucking take a year out. Or he says he's Hollywood Miz, but I mean his movies are kind of pish. I mean he can't even touch Batista when it comes to movies. So maybe the Miz should just I don't know leave and actually try and go into Hollywood properly because there's a difference between being in Hollywood movies and being in shite WWE movies. But anyway, up next. Right up next, Sasha Banks beats Natalia. I mean, did anyone think this was going to go any other way?
Nope.
After the match, she lets go of the finisher, leaves, and then comes back down and puts the beating on. I mean, I don't know, but to me, if I was booking it, I would have had her hold on to the finisher for about 10 seconds when Natalia first tapped out, then left, and then came back and beat her up. I know it's something like minor, but I don't know. It doesn't make much sense to me why she gave a clean break as soon as Natalia tapped out. Like maybe nitpicking, I don't know, but
Yeah, like
I'm trying to
see
think from a
Benoit,
heel
he never
perspective,
did that. Benoit never did that. It would have been locked on for a solid 3 minutes or a 3 day weekend in some cases. You know what I mean?
If
Benoit
you,
would have
if
got
you,
the
if you
job
want,
done.
if you want to know what we're talking about, guys, you go and watch the Fog Pod. It's the first video we uploaded it to this channel, and it was talking about the Benoit double murder suicide. And aye, it's for free, so go check it out. Oh, and sometimes they say everything that's free is good, but not on this channel. Anyway, up next, Bailey beat Nikki Cross. I mean, Bailey, arguably the worst female mic talker I've ever heard. So I don't know. Would you think is that fair enough?
I've got no argument against it, like, so. Yeah, I'd say so. I'm trying to. Maybe those people in NXT UK, I mean, that was bad.
Oh fucking!
That was fucking
no.
atrocious, like.
Bailey, the worst female mic talker that has ever been on the main roster in WWE.
There we go. All solved.
Beats Nikki Cross. I don't know where this Nikki Cross Alexa Bliss tag team's going.
Hopefully in
Um,
the bin, because I don't give a shit.
I mean, it seems like they're setting up like Alexa's using Cross, but that would make more sense if Alexa was the women's champion and she had Cross teaming with her. But the fact they're tag team, I don't really, I don't know. Are they going to wait till they lose the belts, then she's going to turn on her?
I mean,
I don't know, but it's not.
see, usually when they do that now, though, it's usually like it happens for like a month or like it happens for a year. It doesn't. There's no real in between, and it's for like something relevant. What the tag titles? You know, what's that all
But
about?
yeah, but like I mean, who knows? Like, because I remember last year when Bobby Roode and Chad Gable teamed up, but I thought the next week Bobby Roode's going to attack the guy. And every week I'm expecting them to turn on him, and it ends up they turned into an actual tag team. So fuck. I mean, who knows?
Every week, like, were you
But
dependent on that? Huh?
I mean, I fucking see every Tuesday morning when I look at the clips,
couldn't,
I didn't see a Bobby Roode clip. I
couldn't
mean, that
sleep a wink
fucking
Monday
broke my
night.
heart. Unless after Raw finished, I
people out
fucking.
there like that fucking could.
After Raw finished, I logged onto the network to see if there was any like fucking extra content. Yo, was Roode attacking him backstage? I need to know.
Bobby, man!
I need more glorious fucking Bobby Roode. Fucking worst theme in.
Fucking mustache.
I mean, it's supposed to be the next Ric Flair because he comes out in a dressing gown saying glorious. I mean, fucking hell.
It's a fucking house coat, right? Get it right.
Could you imagine? Can you imagine if that's all Ric Flair did? Come out. Imagine in the 80s, all Ric Flair did was come out in a house coat and sing along to a song. Glorious.
No. As we spinning platform.
He would. Oh, fucking that guy when they fucking wrestled a broomstick to 6
Did
minutes.
I just hear?
Right, so 2 women's matches back to back. If that's not enough to make you change the channel, I mean, Raw's lucky that fucking AEW's not on Monday nights because I think that's when I would have switched over. Not that I had Raw on to begin with, but anyway, up next, Tag Team Turmoil. 8 of the best tag teams in WWE, aka it's fucking all the jobbers on the roster. Combined, we've got 2 new jobbers, so we've got Dolph Ziggler and the man that we're just talking about, Bobby Roode.
Robert!
And believe it or not, Robert Roode, aye. And believe it or not, these 2 jobbers that have just teamed up for the first time tonight won the Tag Team Turmoil and beat 8 other teams, so aye. Tag Team Wrestling's thriving. It's the best it's ever been.
I mean,
Like, see, back in the day, that would never happen. The only time an established tag team would lose if they were up against, like, 2 main offenders. Like, see Seth Rollins, right? Braun Strowman. I can buy them beating the OC for the belts, do you know what I mean? I accept that. Fair enough, it would be like Rock and Austin teaming up to take on the Dudleys, right? You could accept that. But, see if they teamed up fucking... Name me 2 cunts that lose all the time.
Big Boss Man and
Al Snow or something, do you know what I mean?
Aye.
Like, I'm not gonna beat
The
Edge and
offends
fucking
the dog.
Christian. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, there's a tag team that was backstage, but they were in this match, yet they chucked in Ziggler and Roode. Fuck knows. Right, up next, Cedric beats Cesaro in a King of the Ring qualifier, or King of the Ring quarter-final, whatever the fuck this was, last 16.
Midget the
Like,
ring.
midget the ring. I mean, you look at McIntyre and Cesaro, 2 guys that, I mean, I don't like Cesaro, but he looks like Jason Statham, so he's got something going for him.
And Jason Statham's pissed, but it just shows how pissed this product is. Where if you look like the Rock's little bitch, it'll get you somewhere. Like,
Well, again, didn't get Cesaro anywhere because he got beat by
No.
Cedric Alexander. So, I mean, if you're looking at the tournament bracket here for this King of the Ring, man, it's shaping up to be an absolute fucking vanilla midget. I mean, the only big guy still left, Corbin and Joe, like, but I think it's Cedric versus Joe in the next round, if I'm not mistaken. So who knows which way that'll go? I mean, Joe should kill him, but fuck, you don't know.
do
Next we had the Street Profits backstage. We're talking a load of shit about. Well, just shit in general. We're talking about like, oh, who's gonna win this? Who's gonna win that? I mean, why would they give a fuck? They're talking about
Why are they
Strowman
backstage?
versus Rollins. Yeah, but why would they care about Roman? Like, when they've got no direct involvement. Like, maybe Edge and Christian would be talking about Kurt Angle maybe backstage, you know what I mean? Because they're pally with him, like, but these two are talking about, oh, who's going to win, Strowman, why would they care? Would they not be more like, yo, there was a tag team turmoil match tonight for our number one contender and we weren't even in it?
Aye, but
And then, right,
it's like in third person as well. It's not like,
I know, it's fucking
alright,
pish, it's
Dawkins,
corny
mate, all
pish,
about
like.
this. It's, oh, what about, it's a load of shit.
And he asks him, who's going to win tonight? And then out of nowhere, right, the camera pans to Strowman. But it pans to Strowman in a fucking dead end. So how did Strowman get there? Not like Strowman was walking down the hall. The camera pans to Strowman and he's just fucking standing there in a dead end. And then after like a split second, he starts walking. And he walks past them. So he just basically walked over into the fucking dead end corner with all these brooms and fucking mops and shit. No, I mean, like, that was a horrible way to fucking shoot it. I mean, at least shoot the guy walking down the corridor.
What's Heyman doing?
It
Like,
looked,
executive producer, and
it
he
looked
couldn't produce
fucking
shit.
horrendous. Executive fucking toilet scrubber, man, that's what
He's
he is.
stealing everyone's fucking paychecks.
Right, 24/7 pish, this is, I mean, it's done every single week. And it's just boring. Roll up after roll up. It looks, I mean, we know wrestling's fake, man, but how many times are people going to get pinned by a fucking roll up for this belt? Like, see the hardcore title? It wasn't roll up after roll up after roll up. I mean, actually, I don't think there was any roll ups. Well, there were probably like one or two, like, but
No, but see,
most
right,
of the times it was actual moves, or they were using the environment
see roll-ups,
to
right?
actually.
It's when you're taken off guard by surprise, and it's kind of a quicker count from the ref. You know what I mean? But see now, it's a finishing fucking move.
An overpowered finishing move.
If think how long 3 seconds is. 1,
The roll ups.
3. You
The
know what I mean? That's
way
long,
more
like.
people than the fucking stunner.
I know.
Fuck's sake.
What, and the guy from Fox News wins it? Or Fox Sports?
And then by a roll up. Well, not a roll. That's actually was fucking the only time I haven't seen a roll up. I think there was like 3 roll ups earlier at like the fun park or some pish like that. Drake Maverick gets chucked in a water cooler, and then the Fox guy wins it, and then Elias wins it back. I mean, I give them credit for actually doing stuff outside the arena. You know what I mean? It's cool to see them do that, but I think they're overdoing it.
I think they
mean,
do. I get it, but they could do like it's goofy. I'm not saying the hardcore title wasn't, but it's just it's designed to be goofy. There's nothing real about it. It's pish.
I think it's overdone. I mean, have they had a match for this belt? Like, just a proper match?
I don't think so.
Like, see this? This is not something. If you keep doing this every single week, and it's like fucking 5 roll-ups, 5 new champions a week, it will. Well, I'm gonna say it'll get tiring, like, and it'll get old quickly. But it's already got old. I don't know. I think they're just going all about it wrong. I mean, you don't have to do this every single week. It doesn't have to be fucking roll-up after roll-up after roll-up.
See, anyone that says it's better
least
than the
they're
hardcore title, they need shot and put down.
I mean, they're trying, like, but you know, it's like, no.
And know what makes it doesn't work, right? Like, wrestling's supposed to be wrestling, right? So it's like it's kind of it's kept in a ring, if you know what I mean. And if it's outside the ring, it's more like no holds barred. So see, when you're doing these wrestling moves like backstage, it kind of looks pish.
It looks funny.
Yeah, it looks funny. But see, the hardcore, there's a reason why they were using weapons backstage and not like I'm not saying they didn't use their finishers, because they did, but most of the time it was weapons. Because the wrestling was for in the ring.
I mean, people say, "Oh, this isn't a hardcore title," but it's not a wrestling match. So you can do whatever you want. No
Exactly.
rules, man. No fucking bell link.
It's 24/7.
Like, I just don't fucking get it, man.
It's pish. That's what I get about it. Anyway, what's next? Fuck R-Truth. He should be
Main
one
event
champ like,
time.
but what's about
AJ Styles versus Strowman. And I just don't get. I mean, and what planet is AJ the heel here and Strowman's the face?
it? The McMahon planet.
I mean, imagine Rey Mysterio taking on the Big Show and Rey was the heel and Big Show was the face. Or Rey versus Brock and Rey was the heel and Brock was the face. Or Rey versus Undertaker.
Can we get it? Enough with the Rey shit.
Like, I just fucking don't understand, man, how you know what I mean, a guy near 7 foot, fucking over 350 pounds, can be the heel. I mean, can be the face when he's taking on a fucking vanilla midget. Even though I kind of like AJ, like, but I mean, let's be real. He is,
There's
what he
no
is.
reason why they both can't be heels, like, you know what I mean? Fuck.
No, but even if Strowman was fighting someone that's the same size, this Strowman guy just shouldn't be a fucking face.
He should be a tweener at most.
And he's still wearing this shirt. I'm not finished with you. But I mean, when was the last time he actually said that?
Don't know.
When was the last time that was relevant? It's been almost 2 years.
When was the last time wrestling was relevant?
More than 2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. More about 20, like.
So, a back and forth match. Referee gets knocked out. The club, or whatever they're called, the original club. Fucking boring bastards
the
run
boys
it.
for Japan.
Strowman gets his hands on a chair. AJ takes a dive, Eddie Guerrero style. And the referee thinks that Strowman hit AJ with the chair, so he blows for the whistle. He blows the whistle. He rings for the bell. This fucking Fitbit here was watching. He rings the bell, and then Strowman, you know, pissed off that he's lost via DQ, even though he didn't do nothing, starts battering the club with the chair. And I think they should do away with chair shots. See this whole, oh, I'll use the edge of the chair and ram it into your gut, then you'll bend over and wait there awkwardly for me to swing at your back. I mean, that's pish. I would be all see, unless they're going to do fucking chair shots properly, which is a good old chair shot to the head. I would do away with it.
But see, another thing about it makes it pish.
Protect it with your hands.
It's not even the fact that you would aim for the head, because that's where you're going to get hurt the most. It's the fact, like, well, hold on. If everyone does the stomach, then the back, should you not be prepared for that? Should everyone not be like, well, everyone does that, so I'm going to be able to dodge that next time? You know what I mean?
Yeah, they do the fucking exact opposite. They fucking position themselves so the back's out in the open, ready to get hit.
Exactly. Like, if anything, you'd be bloody trying to stick your head in the way. Oh, you can't hit this, mate. You know what I mean?
Like, see him
fucking
fucking boxing like this. The boxer just fucking, you know what I mean, stick his chin out and like, yo mate, fucking tag me. I mean,
hit this one.
Fuck it. Fucking retarded, man.
Chan does that, like.
He doesn't need to do that, man. The fucking wind coming through the fucking slightly ajar window could fucking knock him out, man. Breeze would send him into next week. A Ric Flair woe would probably knock his chin off. He'd be chinless. He'd be fucking James Ellsworth. If fucking the Ric Flair did a woo anywhere near him. And anyway, guys, that is it for Monday Night Raw.
Half an hour of my life gone.
Opinions, thoughts?
Well, I can't believe we wasted half an hour and literally nothing happened. Like, what have we actually talked about? Oh, the King of the Ring tournament. Who gives a shit? Who cares? You know what I mean? And the world title. I mean, they could have did a main event #1 contenders match, right? But instead, they just had a wee segment back. Well, you're not focused on the belt, big Brawny. Well, Seth, I want it. Oh well, you can come and get it. I mean, well, what's that? You know what I mean? But why not Styles? Why not Styles Strowman #1 contender?
Fucking dog shit.
Why for the US? Why would Strowman want the US title and not like want it? I mean, I'm not saying why would he want it, but like why didn't he say to Seth? Well, hold on here. I want you in the main event, Seth. Why the fuck do I want the US title tonight?
Fuck knows.
Anyway.
Right, so for Night of Champions, we've got Seth Rollins versus Strowman. Oh well, same shit. We've got Seth Rollins versus Strowman lined up, and we've got Seth Rollins and Strowman taking on the team of Ziggler and Robert Roode. We'll probably also get Sasha Banks and Becky Lynch, but that hasn't been confirmed. Speaking of Becky Lynch, she wasn't on the show tonight. It's just fucking weird. She's supposed to be the man, supposed to be the fucking main thing. Yet she's not on the show, and they don't even fucking discuss why. Like, I just, you know what I mean? I don't.
And that's
fucking
another
get it.
thing. If it's supposed to be about equality, oh, women are great and all right, men are pissed, then why is she calling herself the man? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Hey, but anyway, thoughts on Raw? Final
What?
thoughts.
Out of 10? We're gonna give it a wee 10 rating?
I go for it when you giving it. Well done. What's a 0 out of 10? Scale it for me. If a 10's like, you know, if a 10's like fan fucking tastic.
But see, I wouldn't say a 10's perfect because.
No, I don't think, because nothing's perfect. You don't get perfection. I don't think. I mean, maybe a segment can be perfect, but you're never going to get a perfect show. So
Yeah.
therefore, you know what I mean? If you're only going to give a show 10 if everything on the show is perfect, nothing will ever get a 10, because it's not possible for something that long to be that perfect.
Well, I think, I mean, the show can be bad, but you've got all those other factors as well, like booking decisions. You know what I mean? And like, I mean, if it was awful, and I think this show was, but Jamie, we'll let you swing your foot in first, and then I'll come in with my.
Oh wait, no, we forgot to talk about the Fiend. Shit.
No, see that was pre-taped shit, right? From like previous months, and they just stuck him out at the end, so there's really nothing to talk about.
I suppose that's why I didn't write it down in my notes, because it was just regarding.
I checked the
Fish,
comments.
so like,
I checked the comments, and they're like, they've just mashed up all the previous clips and stuck the Fiend in at the end. So a load of pish.
fucking how lazy.
I mean,
can
that's
you get,
something
for
we'd
fuck's
do,
sake?
like.
Some pish.
I mean-
Fucking. No, I mean, we're on the fucking same level. A channel with one subscriber, I think, it's on the same level as WWE. Right, for my final ratings, final score on this,
Aye.
I'm giving that a 1 out of 10.
Why does it get a 1 and not a 0? I'm fucking interested to know this.
I mean, the reason it's not getting a 0 is because, like, I don't know, fucking. Not like Owen Hart fucking fell for the ceiling and died, you know what I mean?
What's over the edge was worse than this? Fucking don't talk pish. I don't give a shit, Owen.
No.
It was fucking
No,
better
but I
than
mean,
this.
I think that's only, well, I mean, fuck, if this roster died, like, it'd probably be fucking, it'd be a good thing. But I mean,
10 out of 10, brother.
I think that's probably the only thing that could have made this show worse. Like, see if they just announced, Hulk Hogan has passed away, brothers. I mean, I think that probably would have been the final nail in the coffin. Why am I not giving it a 0? Because
Owen Hart didn't die.
because fuck it, nobody died. That's
Well,
that's pretty much.
Can we give half? Like a 0.5? No?
I don't know. I'll forget that.
Well, I'll give it a 1. I'll give it a 1 because. Fuck, why am I giving it a 1? Right, I'll give it a 1 because not everything was god awful, but 95, I mean, the 24/7 shit's entertaining to a degree, but we point
that's
out
why I'm
its
giving
major
that's why I'm
flaws.
giving that 1. That, I mean, that was. I don't get. It's kind of childish and lame, but at the same time, you know, it's like they're doing something. They're showing you at the Fox fucking studio, and that, you know what I mean? So
The
truth is entertaining, like so.
They did the Eddie Guerrero thing for about the millionth time, but I mean, alright, fair play. But everything that's bad, the whole commentary team, Trump should press the red button on it. He should just press the red button on the whole show, like. But I mean, if we can get one thing at a time. The #1 contender for the world title, how that came along, that's a disaster. Sasha Banks, Natalya, I mean, I'd rather tan my wrist than watch those clips again. The wrong people won the King of the Ring matches.
The wrong tag team won the tag team turmoil. Also, thought it was interesting that
Yes. Right.
in that tag team turmoil. Last note before we go here, that team that they've been, like the 10th team that they brought up for NXT, and they've gave them like an undefeated streak. What do you call them? The Viking Raiders or some pish like that.
The Viking Experience.
Viking Warriors.
I don't know.
I had to change it, didn't they, or something, because I don't know, apparently it sounded like someone was going in and pillaging fucking countries and all shit, raiding countries. Um, I mean, they've been on an undefeated streak, albeit taking on
Yo,
fucking
that's
unknown
funny coming
jobbers.
from Sweden. Like, polar opposites getting done to
Uh-huh.
them.
So, yeah, I mean, they've been beating jobbers, undefeated, unbeatable, and then they just gave them like a quick 2 minute DQ in this tag team turmoil. I mean, to me that makes fucking no sense. Like, I know they're still undefeated, like, but fucking very anticlimactic here, man. You know what I mean? You finally see these guys against other tag teams, and it ends in a DQ, and then they got in a brawl, and they were like holding their own against the club.
So yeah, I don't
I
get
would have
right.
left them out this. I'd have like, or had them win it. What about have them win it?
Right, well, one, I don't give a shit. Two, they're pish, and three,
No,
see
but
like
no,
what?
but no, but no, hold on. If they're going to push this tag team, why not like have this tag team win, and then you could have them have one of them or something take on Strowman the next week, and then have a DQ to protect them, and then I don't know, you could have it in the tag team title match at the Clash of Champions, turn Strowman heel, and then they can beat the team of Rollins and Strowman, and that sets up the main event or some shit. I don't know, like. What's so what, they put them in this tag team tournament, DQ them, and then next week they're going to be facing two fucking local guys again that nobody's heard of. See the whole beating the local guys? That's a gimmick that you do in your first week, maybe your second week. It's fucking 3 months in, and these guys are still beating, like, unknown guy one and unknown guy two.
I know. It's the
Fucking
thing that
mess.
annoys me. Like, see, like woke culture and other pish that refuse this, they'll be giving this show like a B grade, like an 8 out of 10. How could you give us an 8 out of 10? An
Right.
8. I mean, I think a one's generous, and that's there's something wrong
Yeah,
if
no,
a
I
one's
do.
generous. Like,
One wee clip I did see, it says that on SmackDown, Rowan and Bryan demand an apology for Roman Reigns, and I don't know, but for some reason that's just got me more intrigued than anything that happened in this show. Not that it's great or anything, but
yeah, like see like a who done it angle. I mean, there's intrigues like, oh, who did it, even though it's pish, right? See when like what's Kurt Angle's secret? Did he kill the Benoits? You know what I mean? Did he push Owen off the body, the thing? You
who
know what I
ran
mean?
over Kurt Angle? You know what I mean? Fuck.
Exactly. That was a good gimmick. But anyway, 40 minutes is too
That's it,
long.
guys, for the
40
Raw
minutes
review.
is fucking.
Aye.
We got the 12 minutes and thought it'd be too long, and then we suddenly went to 40. But anyway,
Make sure you
10.
like and subscribe. I both giving that 1 out of 10 here. I'm both. Yeah, I think we're both spot on. To be honest, I think to get a 0, something needs to be fucking god awful with no redeeming fucking shit in it at all. And I think to get a 2, there needs to be something better than this. So I think a 1's fair. Make sure you like and subscribe. We'll be back tomorrow for SmackDown. I've got a funny feeling SmackDown will be better than this. Not too
It
sure
has
why,
to.
but I don't think it can be much worse. I just don't. I don't believe Heyman's booking this shit, guys. I really don't. And that is it, man. Till next time.
Peace.
Peace.